Hey, welcome to Mark at Weekend FPV. I got some things I wanted to go over and talk about on the RHO lenses. When I first got my Fat Sharks, I wear glasses, and it really hard. It's just impossible to wear your glasses with Fat Sharks. So what I done, I got a regular pair of reading glasses, and what I did, I'm tried making my own diopters, and it actually worked pretty good. I've been using them 5 or 6 months like this. As you can see, I took a regular pair of just dollar store reading glasses and cut them down, took a file, shaped them with the grooves in each side, and it worked really good. But I heard of this company, RHO-Lens, and it was out of Germany. And I watched one of Joshua Bardwell's videos, and he was really pleased with them. But let me give you my take on it. On the lenses, my honest review. I don't make any money on YouTube. RHO lenses ain't giving me a dime, nothing. This bare bones for the public's, unbiased opinion on the lenses. Now let me move the camera so I can get you all a close up of this. Move you over to the desk here. As you can see, my lenses worked pretty good for a while, so I ordered the lenses. Here they are. They look really nice. They look way better than my factory. And they have a oil sort of look to them, pretty neat when you turn them. It has it look like some kind of protective coating over the lenses, and they're marked right and left, and they fit really tight. You don't have to worry about them falling out or anything. Okay, now down to the nitty-gritty. When I got these, and now that I got you close up, let me get you back on the stand here so I don't have to hold this. Okay, sorry about all the mix up in the cameras and this, that, and juggling back and forth. I'm not a camera guy. I'm not. You're lucky I'm even putting myself on film. I'm not one that likes taking pictures or videos or anything like that. Okay. My honest opinion on these lenses, when I first put them on and flew, I done a back-to-back comparison because it'd been a couple days since I flew, so I said I'm gonna leave my old lenses in there just the way I've been flying. I'm gonna fly one pack, come back and land, take them out, put the RHO lenses in it, immediately fly another pack to where I can see a back-to-back comparison. And let me tell you, it blew my mind. Just like Joshua Bardwell's video and his reaction, I'll never be able to catch my reaction like that on film. It is amazing. I can't believe that I had been flying like I had been all this time. It is night and day, and just like Joshua Bardwell said, I can see better through my Fat Sharks than I can my actual reading glasses. It's expensive, and the shipping was a nightmare. It first come to New York. It first come to New York Shipping Center. Then I live in Virginia. Then it passed me up and went to Georgia. Then it left Georgia's facility and went to Ohio. It left Ohio and went to Michigan. left Michigan and went to Indianapolis, and then it left Indianapolis and came to my post office. I kid you not. It been through like 8 states and been in the U.S. for 3 weeks, just going all over the place before I got them. I don't know if it's something to do with this government shutdown and the mailing industry, and half of them's not working at the post office to be sent in the right place, but it was a nightmare once. It wasn't nothing to do with RHO-Lenses. It wasn't their fault. It's our country is in such a mess, I'm telling you. But anyway, I ain't getting on that. But it's pretty expensive. It's cost me like $77, by the time I bought them, shipping and everything. And Joshua Bardwell said something about, I don't know if you give a review or some kind of positive feedback or something, they would give you a certain percentage back or whatever. I'm going to check into that. I'm not even sure what you have to do. Maybe this video will cover that and give my 50% back. I don't know. I'm going to check into it and see. But it is well worth the money. It is well worth the wait. They look very high quality lenses, and it is amazing. I can fly way better now. I can see, sort of ghost branches that was been a problem before. I can see better now. I just you can't play around with your vision. You can't cut corners on your vision. In my opinion, in this FPV, if you're even going to try to attempt it or even get into it, you have to bite the bullet. You have to get you a good pair of Fat Sharks, whatever is good to you. You can't skimp on your goggles. I've tried everything. I went from these Eachine EV800Ds, which is very good image. These are sort of my backup. I went from them to a pair of Fat Shark Predators, and I can't fly a postage stamp. I mean, the lenses is so small, good quality, good stuff, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. When I got the Dominators, I knew that I had my ticket. I knew they wasn't going anywhere, so that's why I invested and got the lens, the $5 lenses. But that's about all I've got to say for this video. I'm going to make, let me go ahead and throw something else in here on this video while I got it. That way I won't have to make another video. I hit on something I believe has benefited me really good, and it might help some other people out there. Anybody that has trouble with motor noise, vibrations, anything like that coming back into your flight controller. What I done, I run black box and looked at mine, and it was fairly noisy. Tried ped tuning it and doing everything, and I was still getting some vibrations. And I come up with this. I'm a bow hunter, and I sort of adopted the two. Like on a bow and arrow, you'll add these rubber things on your string and put these velvet strips here and there to reduce and absorb vibration. And what I did, let me get a close up here. What I did on this quad, you probably won't even be able to see it on film, but on my top arms, I have my wires running, motor wires running under the bottom. So on my top arms right here, I had this stick-on velvety like stuff, and I just cut strips, put it from here to here, on each arm, and then run a black box, and it totally cleaned it up. I was amazed. It's no weight at all. Actually looks pretty good, and the vibrations coming back from the motors and through these arms. See, this is a cheap frame. This is a HRSK, whatever that is, cheap $19 frame. I think they're not a Remix knockoff or whatever. But the arms is really thin, and I was getting a lot of vibration. So now that I added that, and then I run a black box, and I took a snapshot at the same time interval on the black box and looked at, and it was amazing how much it cleaned that up on the quad. This knockoff frame, the antenna come out the back and actually angled down. It was so hard to get a good antenna on this, you'd have to bend it, you know, and then by the time I get my battery on there, it wasn't coming up above a battery, and video was crappy. So I took a dog bone collar ID, like you put on an animal, if you can see it right here, and then I cut one end of the dog bone off, and then drilled 2 holes through the piece right here, mounted my VTX mount and everything, so that's holding my antenna right there in the center now, and my video is just amazing. I have perfect video no matter what orientation or anything. But we'll get off the quad. Maybe I'll cover some more on that in another video, but that mod really helped me clean a lot of it up. So stay tuned. I got the Recruit flying wing. I'll be having some footage on it. Some of my first flight, my maiden flight video, I'll be covering here soon. So stay tuned if you want to check that out. Weather's just been holding me up. Take care, and thanks for watching Weekend FPV.